Hi boys and girls. I have a new lesson for you with a new skill, okay, a new phonics skill. We're going to be working with what is called a consonant digraph. I'm sure you've seen some of these in your reading, but a consonant digraph are two consonants that work together that make one sound that is different from a sound that you would already know, okay? And words that would follow this pattern would have one sound before the vowel, and that one sound is spelled with two letters. You'll see two letters, but they do not make two separate sounds. So let's do some examples. So I'm going to use these for the consonant sounds. This will be my short vowel sound because all of these words will be closed syllables, okay? So they'll all have short vowels. And then my orange chip will be for the digraph chips. There are 8 digraphs that we'll be learning over the course of your school years. Today we'll be focusing on 2 of them, and you can see the spelling chips over there. So my first word is chap. So watch me, my turn. I sound through it, and I stretch it out on my fingers. Ch, a, p. I hear 3 sounds. Ch, a, p. So as I go to build, when I think of the ch, I don't really think of a consonant that makes that sound. So that's how I know that that would be a digraph. So the ch sound isn't a sound that I know that the consonant letters make. Ch, a, and there's my short vowel sound. P, and there's my consonant sound to end it. Ch, a, p. Now let me show you. I'm going to go ahead and trade my consonant digraph chip for the spelling chip. So the CH are what work together to make the ch sound. We'll do some words with the ch sound, okay? Here's another word. What if I said the word chop? Chop. Ch, a, p. What would I choose for the ch? Well, I'm sure you were thinking right, and that is my ch sound. I hear ah. So that's my short vowel, and then p, my consonant. So I hear 3 sounds, ch, a, p, okay? Let's try another one. See if you hear the ch digraph in this word. What if I said the word club, club, k, ul, ub. I hear 4 sounds, k, ul. Do I hear the ch? I do not. I hear a consonant in a consonant. So I hear k, ul, b, club. This does not follow our pattern of having a consonant digraph. Okay? We have another consonant sound that we'll be working with today. And I bet you know what sound those letters make, but listen to this word. See if you hear a consonant digraph in this word. If I said the word shift, shift. Say it slowly with me. Shift. If you're slowing down your mouth, you don't have to think of the sound that comes next. Shift. You know what, boys and girls? I do hear a digraph. I hear a sh, and I can't think of one consonant that makes that sound. So I'll put this consonant digraph chip here. Sh, I, that's my short vowel. I do hear 2 different sounds. Shift. So I bet you already have figured out that this spelling chip is what makes the sh sound. Shift. How many sounds did we hear? Sh, I, t. We heard 4 sounds. That's why 4 boxes are filled in. But if we were writing this word, we'd have 2 letters in that one box. Those 2 letters make 1 sound, okay? That's something we'll have to keep in mind a little bit later. Okay? Let's listen to hear if we hear either one of those again in some words, okay? Here we go. What about the word chunk? Chunk, a chunk of ice fell on my head, chunk. That's tricky, listen closely. Chunk. There's actually 4 sounds there. Ch. Which one? Ch. Yes, the CH. So ch, of our nasal vowel sound happening there. Chunk, chunk. Okay, so that does follow our pattern. What about this one? Let's do the word step. 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 Do you hear a digraph there? Show me thumbs up or thumbs down. Step. No, you were right. Thumbs down. We don't hear a digraph. This is how we would build it. Step. So this does not follow our pattern of an initial consonant digraph. We heard two different consonant sounds. Okay. Here's another one. What about shelf? Shelf. L. This is tricky. A lot of people will say shul. They'll kind of smush those together and they think it's just the letter L. But really, you hear sh-a-l. We hear two sounds there. E-o-f. Shelf. Shh. Is that a consonant digraph? Yes, it is. This one right here is what I need. Sh. A-ul. Shelf. Okay? I think you're ready to try some things where we're putting in our letters and trying to figure out how to pronounce the word. So I'm going to be writing the word down here, and then you are going to be listening to, or to see if you can sound through it, okay? We did some of these the other day, okay? So say, for instance, I had the word champ, okay? Actually, I want to build it first, and then we'll write it, okay? So I'm going to build champ. Help me out. Ch. A. P. Champ. Okay? So now we'll write it. So if I'm writing the ch, reminder, how many sounds did I hear? Ch. Just one. But how many letters do I have to put in this box? I have to put in two. So ch. A. When we're using our sound spelling mapping paper, remember that each box is a sound. It isn't how many letters, it's the sound. So the ch has to be together, and that word is champ, okay? So let's try another one. If I have the word, let's see, shaft, shaft, okay? So if we stretch it, sh-a, I hear four sounds. The sh, of course, is our digraph. It is our pattern that we're working with. A as my short vowel, and then I hear f, okay? Shaft. So if I go ahead and write that one, the first sound I hear is sh. But what do I need to remember? I have to put those two letters that make the sh sound together because they're working together. It's only one sound. Sh. Ah, I hear the f very clearly, and then I hear the t. They each get their own spot because they're blends, and we hear the f and the t. Remember, as you're trying to figure out whether it's one or two sounds that you're hearing, think about how your mouth is moving. Okay, my mouth has one position for sh, then it goes to ah. So my mouth changes here, but it didn't change here when I said shh. It was just one, okay? So that's a good tip to think about, okay? Now, I'm going to write a word. I'm going to try to think of a word that you might not know. Okay, I think this one might be an unfamiliar word, okay? I'm gonna write it down here. Okay, these are the letters. I'm just writing the letters. There's an S and an H, and a U, and an N, and a T, okay? I put little spaces just so you could see that we have S, H, U, N, T, okay? So, if I was going to build my word, how would I do that? What would I start with? Would I start with a blue chip for the S and a blue chip for the H? If you've been paying attention, you're going to say, oh, Mrs. Markman, those two letters make one sound together right when they're next to each other. They always do. You never see the S and the H when they don't make the sound together, okay? So they get the consonant digraph chip and only one sound box, okay? So that SH goes right here. So we've taken care of those two letters. Now we're on this letter. That's our short U, because I told you that we're all doing the short vowels. So we've got these taken care of, and now we have the N and the T. What do I need for the N and the T? Okay, you're right. Those are separate. Those are not digraphs, so there's the consonant. Now you're going to figure out this word. Okay, I'm going to move my finger along here. Now, if you're using your thinking, you know that those two letters are going together. Okay, so in your head, you should be making this sound. Here we go, in your head. Okay, try it again, in your head with your lips closed. Okay, let's say it all together. Shunt. The word is shunt. I hope you make sure and got the N sound in there, because I bet some of you might have thought the word was shut. That's a word you're more familiar with. But because we have the N there, we have to have the nt sound. Shut. You see, boys and girls, when we start having all of those blends and digraphs, we need to look very closely to make sure we're saying the sounds in the order that they're happening in the word. Okay? Boys and girls, there are so many words that have the sh and the ch in them. I'm sure you'll have a chance to practice this more times this week with your teacher, with some other words, and your spelling mapping paper, and maybe even your chips. Thanks a lot for playing that game today.